Saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. In time or so I'm told, I'm just another soul for sale. Oh well, the page is out of press. We are
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes his grasp. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ready! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down, play action. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ready, ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Ready?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Strike. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Giants into the nickel. 3rd down. Love from the gun. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Henderson here from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement of...
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. It's Darius Slayton with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Start. 60 Eagles. 60.
Dropping back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Go! Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Keeps away from one. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Bronco 80.
They're going to try to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
First down from the 42.
Come on.
They'll work against the blitz. A throw left side finds Johnson. Jukes another one by a man. He's in the clear. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
95.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Setting up the screen, it's Olave. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Tank Dell, the touchdown.
The kicker on.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. Escapes the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buying some time right. Hits his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Passing now on second and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Got it. Ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it. Let go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, well, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cavity line. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense. Keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Cut.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Giants nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, really would. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down from the gun. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it. Has room down the left sideline. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Price. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Come on, set.
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
To the air with Love. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A handoff to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Breaks the tackle. He dodged the tackle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Slide 2. Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Dell. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And there's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 3 now.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. 43 rail.
Shotgun now for Love. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Leo Chanel makes the play.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not.
Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we up. Black swap. Ready, go.
They give now to Henderson. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Henderson on the give. We'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow, 22.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Black, 95. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Giants nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
7 on the play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Check, hut.
This is Henderson. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
A run here with Henderson. He cuts it back right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints are running them out of the building. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
Yeah. Huh.